Today we're going to be playing Shroud of Morrigan.
Wait a second. I always introduce the games because you were too shy to the first time. And I think I'm sitting on the... Those are my glasses. And this isn't my shirt. This doesn't even fit me.
I did wake up in a strange bed today.
This is never good when that happens.
I put on my glasses too.
And you know, the Batman blanket's the right side up. I think this is a dream, is what I'm thinking. Here, let's see if dream logic applies. Kian, the mysterious ones, do my cats work for them?
Oh.
Okay. This is a dream. Okay. I have to wake myself up. Hello!
Hello!
So today on Sibling Synergy, we're going to be playing Coup, the Shroud of Morrigan. It's an indie adventure action game that combines Irish mythology with a steampunk setting. Now, I personally really like both steampunk and Irish mythology, and that's because my middle name is from it, and my little brother's first name is from it, and my older brother's first name is from it. Our parents had a thing for Celtic mythology, obviously. So I thought, this will be great. Kian probably doesn't know as much about it as I do, but maybe we'll learn something from this, or maybe it'll be completely wrong.
And your name is related to Rhiannon?
Rhiannon is a Celtic horse goddess. It's also a Fleetwood Mac song. My parents split the difference.
My name refers to one of the nights at the dinner table.
The dinner table. It's the round table. They sometimes ate dinner at it.
The dinner table.
Yeah, the Knights of the Dinner Table, which is a very excellent comic too. But I don't think...
It's the dinner table.
Yeah. All right, you. So, without further ado, let's get started.
Start. Man, that guy's much taller than me. He's like super tall. Another warm day would mind a bit of rain. My crops won't water themselves. Hey, Coup, well, why do you always wear that ridiculous war paint on your face?
You know what I'm noticing here? Let's look his name again. Look at that name. Ironin. I think it's Ironin. Ironin. Like ironing, but Ironin. Oh, that's a pretty good name.
Ironin.
Look at the dog. Look at the dog.
Sounds like Spooderman or something. Ironin.
Patty. Nobody seems to be digging my tunes today, and the fountain has stopped running.
What gives?
Well.
Man, he looks the exact same.
Warren.
The mechanic, he had an east, nearly knocked me over in his haste. Well, they look the exact same! What the heck?
Okay, let's talk to him.
Exit game.
Ooh, there's a juggler. Marcus. That's a pretty normal name compared to the others. Marcus.
That Ernan never stops moaning about his crops. He needs to find himself a wife.
Don't we all, though? Actually, wives were the most infernal invention ever created to bedevil the taste of man.
Happy birthday, Coup. Wow, 12 is really old. I can't even count that far. You can't count that far? That's dumb.
Conic.
Coup, please don't tell our mother about this. She doesn't like us playing with swords. Vernon gave them to us for protecting the crops from the crows. They gave him swords! Hi, Coup. Did Jarlath really try to hurt Emmer? Everyone says you started the fight, but Emmer told me to save you.
You saved her. Jarlath. This is like I made up all the names.
Then he gave him swords to kill the crows!
Frigid. Not starting any fight today, Coup. I've heard that young Jarlath's jaw is still locked. Stop it!
You said I could go. Who are you trying to scare with that silly war paint all over your face anyway? You're better off getting the workstation viewers out of the way. Oh, that's not very nice.
Yeah, that was really pretty catty. Go back to dancing, alright?
Hitter, yes, people are complaining about my prices going up, but some of them could do with it eating a bit less anyway. Man, these people in this town.
These people are really catty. Although, no, the only Irish person I've ever met, he was clever, but he wasn't catty.
I don't skip the bird on the ground over there. That little brown one.
It's this way.
Another guy looks like the same. Know what to do, Koo? You know, I've often wondered how we came to rely on you and that degenerate boss of yours for our power. It's a miracle the lights are still on.
Listen here, you. My degenerate boss.
Do you even like our boss?
You know what? How do we feel about our boss? He's a boss. Vinton. That degenerate old mechanic smashed into my golem.
And his haze across the region and now it's shut down. He was mumbling profusely about something of power sound important. I hope he hasn't broken it. Whatever! Anyway, I have no idea how to get the golden running again.
Golem!
Golden. I'm gonna have too much fun with this. How is that even walking on that bridge? Thinking, wow, that's it. It seems as if the crystal in the source of its power. Impressive! How is it walking on that bridge? Oh.
I think we might be in the air. I'm not sure why that's necessary.
Birds below. Very strange looking birds. They're like fish in the air. You should have seen them.
They're like fish in the air.
No, they're like fish with wings.
They're like fish with wings. I'm just saying everything you say in a
Just
really
like you.
smarmy, poetic way.
What are those red birds?
Let's talk to the robot again. You ready?
Ready for it?
Oh, he doesn't. This one doesn't talk. Well, beep boop to you, sir.
He didn't even say beep boop to you.
Your drunken boss pleads with the king. Concobar rarely suffers fools, but for some reason he allows Kulan his babble. That was a really good insult, to be honest.
I wonder where my children have gone. They said they were going to
What do you think that's supposed to be said as? Ayin?
Ayun! I'm not so used to pouring out. What are you doing? Go back. I'm not used to pouring out the crops on my own. Seiku, could you help me? Oh, see? If you just pull the morons out of the ground and drop them near the path, that would be so great.
So isn't even there, though.
So, well, I get to do this one.
Oh?
I'm gonna hold it.
Look at this. We have like a magic hand. No wonder.
No, look! Oh! He's floating! What kind of watermelon is this? It has like a little...
That's a really weird one,
It has
that's for
an
sure.
antenna on it.
It's so that it can hear my steampunk hand.
Oh, look! The watermelons are floating. Oh, what the heck?
Go talk to her. Maybe she gives you a reward.
Thanks for your help!
Or not. Like most games, there is no
Jacka,
reward
Jacka,
for the weary
how many,
hero.
Go count. How many watermelons are there?
There's 5.
Oh.
Aw, Jacka paid
There's
attention.
a bunny!
Bunny. Oh, I may have got myself stuck.
I'm trying not to do something, Jacka. That's what I'm trying not to do.
Oh.
Little bit of a secret.
Meaty, you wouldn't believe how much corn this little fella eats. It's a good thing I have no
I
wife.
have a wife to send my money.
Mainly, everybody's unmarried in this world. There's like a wife shortage.
Wife shortage? Wait, go back. I wanted to see his name. I thought it was funny. Meaty.
That was funny. Good call.
Meaty. My name is Meaty.
Hello. That's the problem he has with the ladies. He goes up to them. He's like, "Hi, I'm Meaty," and they're like, "What?" Like, "Sorry, fella. We don't serve your kind around
Look
here."
at that cow. Go back that way.
Oh, you want to go look at the cow? Well, we're going up here to look at them.
Our parents haven't been able to buy much food lately, but child promised she'd get my sister and I something to eat today.
Because these are the southern twins, right?
Yeah. I don't know if they're really similar. I'm too tired to play with the other kids today. There were one right now!
Hmm?
She said I'm too tired to play with the other kids right today, and there's just 2 of them. She's sitting with someone else. There's another kid right now.
That's her brother.
It's a kid.
Yeah, but they're not playing. They're just standing there.
It's a kid.
It's a kid. Well, we can't quite tell the gender. That's fair.
Can you grab the watermelon?
No. Can we do anything with the cow? Yo, what up?
This is the super big cow, and you're the size of its leg.
Listen, cows in this world, they're no moot point.
Business is great. See, nobody
You
else.
didn't notice my pun.
What?
I said cows in this world, they're no moot point.
See, nobody else around here ever learned to cut down a tree.
Yeah. They're so hard to cut down a tree, though.
They are sitting my music hills and concentrate while it works.
It is nice. I do like that music. I really like fiddles. That's something not well known, I think. Oh,
King Chagabar has investigated access to the name.
I think
at
it's
this time.
Kakabar. No, because that would C should be said as a hard C.
Conchabar. At this time, if you have a problem with that, head north and speak with him.
I don't know.
Now we're gonna go south and speak to him.
This is so pretty.
So pretty.
It really is. I really like it. It reminds me an awful lot of Bastion. Still.
When you keep passing those things, it looks like I think a record is on this in the middle of it. Oh,
There's King
Chakabar. Colon, how could you let this happen? Your late father would be ashamed of how restlessly you've treated the responsibility handed down to you.
All right.
Whoa,
Before we move on, say recklessly.
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 Okay.
It just vanished, my king. Well, 1 second I was there, and next, poof, I best stay in case something else happens. King Chakabar. If you won't go, then who will, Colin? Our ancestors built this village around that source of energy. My king! That expedition from so long ago, they never returned. We know nothing of what lies outside our village walls. You have no walls. Well, the druid Catbed seems to think that a place may exist far to the north, which may contain a similar ring of power. Anyway, I cannot send my guards for fear of panic breaking out. We have haven't much time before the light begins to fade and the generators grind to a halt. King Chagabar.
He says his name. He's like Kanye West or a rapper. He's like, King Chocobar! Order must be maintained while fear and uncertainty grip our home. Who else do I have? King Chocobar, out!
Order must be...
Us!
Steps.
Here. Us!
Hello.
Yo, what up?
Aha, we have a volunteer.
That's not a meme.
Crew, keep out of this. My king, he's too young to be wandering around out here. King Chocobar. King Chocobar!
Okay, but every time you say his name, now you have to finish it with King Chocobar out. Okay, go ahead, read.
My affluence are few. I have a man who bears the stench of ale, even at this early hour, and a boy who's been branded a ruffian who starts fights with others. King Chocobar, out! King Chocobar. At least the boy has a fire and a passion, but it needs focusing. He's worthless to us here anyway. King Chocobar, out! King Chocobar. Very well, crew. I accept your offer and will send to the guards immediately. King Chocobar, out!
It's getting old, isn't it?
King Congajaw. King Congajaw. King Congajaw.
You know what? The name's just falling apart.
King
fast.
Conchabar. I'll send a word to the Caspad the Druid. Go now and I'll speak with him. He will provide you with some wisdom for the journey ahead. King Conchabar, out! King Conchabar.
This guy, though.
I know, that's like... he looks like a guy from, like... He looks like...
No, oh my gosh. He looks like this one British comedian who's on lots of talk show panels who's just, like, large, bald, and says snarky things, which I know. I've just described pretty much every British comedian.
He kind of looks like, Teller.
Yeah, you're right. I could see it.
And what the heck? He doesn't even have a jester hat.
And then look at this queen here. She's just like, I'm so not interested in this. Oh my god. Not interested.
I think that's King Chocobar.
Is this, do you think? Oh yeah, because this is Kulan, so that's King Chocobar, and she's just sitting here like, when is this over?
Give me my nail clippers, honey.
I need an emery board after that. Okay. When you're finished with him, you will need some training before you leave the village.
King Chocobar. There is one small problem, however. The big old kid that was selected out to the field exhibition on those years ago. King Chocobar. Oh.
We'll have to find a way to disengage the locking mechanism. Go now, Koo. Don't let us down. Okay, man, but like, I'm gonna talk to him. Dare. You want me to read it? Oh, I want to read it because it's like poetry, okay? We want for naught and eat our fill. We serve King Concobar's fair will. Our Lady Queen has beauty true. They adorn their thrones for all to view. That was actually kind of nice. Good job. I wonder, have you a courageous streak, or are you just a thug? Well, my lady, since you've asked, I really don't see those two as mutually exclusive. For example, one can be both courageous and a thug.
Is that gold or just a yellow fabric on his head? Oh, what does he have on his back?
I don't know. That?
Man, he has... No, I'm talking about him.
Oh.
Yeah, he has gigantic arms.
Listen, I've been working out. Do you even lift, bro?
I lift air.
You lift air. Cathbad the Druid. Oh, okay, so this is the Druid guy. I like his design. He's pretty strange.
Q. The king's gods have informed me of what's happening. You seek a ring of power. We rely on this.
Pause. Every time we say ring of power now, we have to say it like in some really dramatic way, like ring of power, as opposed to
you seek a ring of power.
Okay.
We rely on this ancient technology to provide power to our village. You are aware of the story about your expedition, King. Hunter Bar's grand fire. Fire.
You need to not do the accent if you can't.
Or all those years ago.
Otherwise you're sometimes sounding gibberishy.
It was in time of need such as this, but was ultimately deemed a tragic and fruitless endeavor. Okay, so you did say it wrong purposefully. Great. There is something out there, Koo. Something to the north. Sometimes when the winds are calm and the moon is high, my mind is filled with the voice of a strange woman.
It's your mother.
And maybe they're talking about the Ring of Power, like Ring of Power, Lord of the Rings style.
Yeah.
Her intentions are unclear, but my instincts say she may be important to your quest. Find the voice and you'll find out what you seek. What you cook then, homie?
But before you embark on your journey, head south to Cliff, the weapons master. You'll need some training before you go into the unknown.
What's he cooking?
I don't know. Wizard stew. One last thing, Koo. Take this sword. It has been passed down through generations and should aid you if you run into any trouble. Okay, hold the phone. So 1 second ago, I was the village ruffian, and now they're just giving me swords. Like, this is...
Hero. You're a hero
now. I'm a hero. It's a terrible, terrible idea.
Like,
okay, so I read that. If you run into trouble. Koo, I know you'll be able to do what is needed. I believe you're the only one who can.
Wow! Oh, he gave me a picture of the sword.
Oh, there's a roll? Oh my gosh. This is going to be like Zelda.
He gave me...
Have you played Ocarina of Time where like the best way to get through the fields is to constantly roll? Oh man. And there's 3 across the top.
He gave us a picture of a sword. I'll hit you with it.
Listen, man. Listen.
Oh man, why can't we have
I'm
that
a crazy
weapon?
guy.
That weapon, why can't we have that one? Quest training, right?
Wait, we have to pick a voice for him. What do you... I think it would be funny if he sounded really fruity.
Well, you've come to the right man. Fine sword you have there. Let's start with a simple...
Okay, keep going.
Tap on that dummy over there, then attack it. We just killed it. We killed the dummy. Alright, that's a nice swing you have. Next up, I will train you in the art of the chain attack. There are 4 diamonds over there that you will need to hit down in a chain. To initiate a chain attack, simply tag on the dummy, followed by another, and so on. You'll tag me this. No, I lost the story. What's the story? I lost my speech.
Go on, you can go back. Do you want me to take it over?
No, just tell you. Just give me like a.
It's like a high-pitched at the back of your throat.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
You attack me and then straight after one another to keep the chain going. Otherwise, it will break. It's a very useful attack as if you manage to land the final blow. It will do some serious damage.
Serious damage, man.
Once you completed the chain attack, come back and see me.
Once you're done with that, you can come back and see me.
The weapons master.
This guy, though.
They put the ruffian as the hero. You did it wrong.
I don't know about that. I'm getting some pretty rewarding music.
No, here, let me see.
No. We're going back to Cliff here. Look, I did it right. Go on.
Impressive. Now you're ready to face the time trial. You'll have to use your roll ability to make it around the lake before the time runs out. B button or right mouse button in the direction you're facing. Each roll will use some energy to keep an eye on your energy bar. Head up the lake and move through the green post to start the trial. Race around the lake within the time limit to complete the trial. If you run out of time, just try again. Good luck, and I'll remember to use your roll ability. Oh.
Oi, I have just the size for you. Ready for your return, governor.
That's a girl.
Well, I'm a girl, and I just did a girl's voice.
You did boy's voice.
No, I did my voice.
You did boy's voice.
I did not.
Oh my! No! You need to. No. Now go. You have to get them all steaming.
Good call.
What do you know gates or anything? Well, people can just smack
That nobody knows how to open. They just keep it there. Oh, they're like, oh, you gate. Oh, you.
We had to stand in the middle of the platform to go down.
That's that.
That's the cat.
Okay, so I actually really loved how it looked. I thought that was a huge strong point of the game. It reminded me a lot of Bastion, but it was still unique and totally its own thing.
Yeah.
And for an indie game to have art that nice was really impressive to me. I thought it was gorgeous.
I really liked the loading schemes, like the pencil drawings, and they were different every time.
Yeah, that was a highlight, and it shows real effort, because I mean most loading screens for even, you know, the highest of games are usually like, hey, Kian, grabbing my arm. You know, even for AAA games, sometimes the loading screens are just like, we'll be with you soon, we're your mobile company, you're calling, and we'll get right to it. And you're just like, waiting, where's this? It was a nice thing to look at. And the music was also really characterful, really nice. And the music was really nice.
I can stop her from talking.
He can. I get distracted very easily. So yeah, I loved that part too. Then it's an adventure action game, but I mean, so what did you think of the gameplay?
The gameplay, I didn't really like the only mouse. I wish I could use the WASD keys.
Yeah. I mean, better control. I would say maybe this is the only area, and I didn't see the full game, so maybe there is a lot more to it. But it seemed a little simplistic, kind of very click heavy, uh, but not in a really terrible way. Very much the same as a lot of other games I've truly enjoyed. I think it's one of those things where you're showing up for the art, the story, and the music. Yeah, so the puzzles weren't very difficult, but I didn't really expect the puzzles to be very difficult. And even if they were, I have him, and he's really good at puzzles. So maybe that was the weakest part, I would say, of that game that we saw. I thought the story and the dialogue was great. I really did enjoy those parts of it.
Especially the weapons master.
Yeah, especially the weapons master. But I mean, it was a good hook. I think I'll probably actually finish playing the game, and that's not true of all of the games that we play. Some of them
can't like finish like mitosis or something.
Yeah, I guess it's true. But like, I didn't feel the need to get like 20 more levels down on 99 levels to hell, or I mean, I guess we saw the end of the game with the alien, the old tree. But like, there are a lot of games that I'll start and I'll just go, I'm done with this. Got nothing to offer. So, what did you dislike about the game, if anything?
I didn't like the controls. That was one thing. I think there was maybe a little bit too much like talking when there wasn't needed to be talking.
Yeah, I think that's probably partially our fault, though, because I would guess not everybody was like, I'm gonna click on every person and the robot 7 times.
You clicked on the robot 7 times.
I did. It was a lot. But so I'm sure others just were like, oh, this is the druid. Now I go talk to the king. Now I go talk to this person. And so it wouldn't have been as long. Kind of in the same vein. The big story things you were getting as we got into that like wastelandish area. Like I like those things personally because I'm willing to like I just read books, so this is a book and a video game to me. But I also am beginning to find that kind of to be like a very tedious way of telling the story really quick. Like it's just like, oh, here we go, narrative. It's like, well, why didn't you build that into the game? And they're like, well, it was faster this way.
Why they kind of should have like done like a voice or something, voice acting.
Yeah, I think that's a big thing with indie games is that voice actors need to be talented, and if they're talented, they're probably gonna require money, and if they require money, you need a budget, and if you don't have a budget, it's difficult to have voice actors. Yeah. So, but I do agree. I do feel like if there was sort of an overall narrating voice there, that would definitely improve the game quite a lot. Quite a lot. Major likes, like things you think this game does better than every
art.
The art, I would agree. The art's really nice. I really think that might be it. The music's nice, but it's just sort of. I think the concept is strong, like the steampunk Celtic.
Yeah.
Thing they are actually kind of pulling that off because when I just heard it, I was like, well, how's this going to change things? But having all of the weird names and then having the druid and having a king in charge and
like the music was like really like strange.
Yeah,
it was like playing.
Yeah, it was a strange mix of like old timey Irish folk music and like techno or something like. Yeah, it was that was also a strong point, I would say. So would you recommend people play this game?
I think you should try it. If you don't like it that much and it's not that type of game, then you can quit.
Yeah, I would definitely agree. It's not like it's part of the canon where I'd be like, all right, even if you don't like this game, like even if you don't like Ocarina of Time, you should probably play all of it. I wouldn't say that about this. I personally think I'm probably going to go ahead and keep playing it and finish it out. But I think it's certainly worth a look. It's probably like if we were working on a 1 out of 10 scale, I would say it's easily a 6 or a 7. Definitely worth looking at. What about you? Where would you rate it?
I think I'm pretty strong 7.
Wow, so you're almost even higher than me.
Yeah.
Okay. So, like, subscribe.
Comment down below. We want to hear what you think.
Suggest games we could play.
Yep.
And we'll see you next Saturday.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Eh.